Introducing managing moderators. These users have the same capabilities as standard moderators, but in addition, they can manage blocked words and change chat modes in live. Wow. Wow. So, I don't know, a couple years ago, my little blue compressor finally blew up, and I spent $40 to fix it because it was sentimental. And honestly, when you have a compressor that has asthma and it breaks, and it's like 25, 30 years old, it was like 30 years old, it was like in 1995. No, you give up on it. Use it as an air tank. You don't fix it. I tried to fix it. I failed, but I mostly got all my money back out of it. I sold the new parts. And but this one was like 400 something. 4 gallon. Pretty good though. It keeps up. For like a small little air compressor for your house, it keeps up way better than the other thing. The other thing didn't keep up. It used to run dry all the time. So now I got the roll air. That has a bad switchy doodle right here. I think it's bad on the roll air that I picked out of the dumpster. I don't know what it is, like $60 to $100 part. So it probably only needs that. But they have the roll air wheelbarrow. You may have seen in the video, the hard to see wheelbarrow. I was looking at it again because I was taking more shit out of the dumpster. The wheelbarrow roll air 9 gallon compressors. Big freaking compressor head on them. Like, nice. I bet all the compressor heads are good on them. But the engines are all like taken apart. It's a gas engine, a Honda GX gas engine. So then I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't really have much to shell out right now. But I was thinking about getting another storage unit right next door, just so I can hoard those fucking things. Cause that's like $2,800, even like junk price of parts in there in the dumpster. Should I hoard or try to? They're heavy as all hell. Hoard those wheelbarrow air compressors? I don't know. I don't know why they just throw them all out like that. Tanks are good, but they're freaking cool. I don't even know what they're gonna weigh. It could be a Honda GX160, GX200, or even a GX390 on those air compressors, depending on the spec of the compressor head. But they're all in the dumpster. And I think the other brand was, they're blue. Jenny, maybe? Jenny or something else. Makes a wheelbarrow air compressor too. I don't know. But there's two of them in there too with Honda engines on them as well. So the whole freaking dumpster has like about maybe 7 of them. Jenny and Roll Air. Wheelbarrow air compressors. 9 gallon. With the carburetor. Carburetor's on there, but it's missing the whole air cleaner assembly. Carburetor's pulled back. And they're all missing the recoil. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't know. I'm tempted to go get one, but they're freaking heavy. Like, do you pull, anyone watching, do you ever pull shit out of dumpsters? It's not a super high dumpster either, but still, it is quite challenging lifting heavy items out of dumpsters. I mean, I got pretty freaking strong. Like, I had like no arms at all. I had toothpick arms. I mean, now I don't from scrapping. I'm still fat, but I got much stronger. We got to work on our a couple other areas of our body from scrapping, so I can lift refrigerators like my back. Yeah, I don't know. I'm tempted to like go there now and try to pick one out. I don't know. That's a cool thing though. I freaking literally like $1,400 new to get a wheelbarrow, gas powered air compressor. And then I finally saw how they run on the internet. I'm like, man, that's pretty freaking cool. And they said they're made in America. The one I have now, the little electric one's made in Taiwan. I don't know. It has a condenser. It's a belt driven. Has the condenser. It's like a 2-stage pump, I think, too. I don't know. They're over there. I feel like getting at least one. I don't know. And then I'm gonna want like all of them though. But I would imagine the compressor head itself probably has some value in the tank. And the Honda GX engine with missing a carburetor and a recoil. I know they're all gonna be dumped. I'm just kicking myself saying that I can't save it. It kills me. It kills me when you see shit for free and opportunity and you can't go after it. Does that bug anyone else when you see opportunity and you just can't go after it? You have to let it go. You have to let it fly away to people, to better forms of income, to like a good machine, to anything, and you see it just right in front of you. Like God just put it there in front of you. Put that person in front of there. Put that opportunity in front of there. Put that job offer in front of there. You know, put that machine in front of you. Whatever it is, and you were supposed to say yes or no, even if it was a challenge. Like everything in that dumpster right there would save me. Would save me right now. If I'd be able to find quick buyers for it, it would save me. Even in junk price, it would save me. It's over there. If anything, it gives you hope, I guess, that there's stuff out there to go help you close by if you look for it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm tempted to go get one. I'm almost tempted to freaking try to fish one out now. I don't know. Too heavy, though. I gotta look up the tear weight on it. I lifted out the other compressor, though, and that was pretty heavy, and I was able to do that fairly well. I don't know. Something comes over me like superhero powers when I see cool shit in dumpsters, and I'm like, I don't know how I do it. I really don't. The next day I lift the same goddamn thing, and I'm like, but the other night I was like, I don't know how. I just don't know how I do it. Like Royal Air is a good brand though. Damn. I think they got one little wheel in the front between the tank, and they got 2 handles. You're supposed to pick it up and wheel it like a wheelbarrow. Yeah, I don't know. Honda GX engine, I don't know what that weighs. Probably about 60 pounds. The compressor head's probably like 60 pounds. And then the tank is probably whatever. They could weigh like 150. I don't know. Usually around 150 pounds. I have problems lifting. You know. I used to be like 150 pounds. I'm like on 160 pounds and 170 pounds and 180 pounds. I'm like 200 pounds. I'm too fat. Yeah. But they are there. You know. I don't have money to buy a recoil and air cleaner assembly for them, but you can get those used for cheap. I don't know. I don't know. I have nowhere to put it too, even if I fix it. But it's pretty damn cool. Damn. We got the crate though. And there's another crate in there too, which is pretty cool. I like to have that one as well. I don't know. There's just so much good stuff that's just thrown away in this world. You just have to be there and pick it. Yeah, I'm really tempted though to get another place. I don't know, but I don't really have stuff coming in as fast. I gotta get out of this condo though, some way somehow. I hope we have some easier opportunities that are gonna start paying out, so at least we can get our savings back. And next time I save up many thousands of dollars, I'm not buying Snap-on tools and toolboxes, although I kind of needed that shit, and tools and AC machines and parts for car. We're not buying any of that shit. We're buying well, we kind of needed all that at the time. I'm not regretting when I purchased when I had the money. And we are going to be buying a property or something, because that's our next step with land and space. so we can have a trailer. We can have another pickup truck, like a 3/4 ton. We can have a cargo van, shit like that. Stuff that you need. Maybe like a rollback tow truck eventually. And then, move on. Can't believe it though. I freaking want one though now. Look that up. And I'm watching a Roll Air GX Honda powered air compressor. I thought they were stupid at first, and then I said, no, that's pretty damn cool when you get a gas engine on an air compressor. Usually they make the same thing with electric, but this is just gas. It's meant for like living off the grid. You need air, you start a freaking gas engine. Freaking cool. Really cool. Yeah. Your other option is running a generator and then plugging your electric air compressor into that. So it's pointless. Yeah. I don't know why they did that though. I don't know. Tempted to save them. I don't know where I'm gonna hide them though. Inside the house. Pile of compressors. I already got Jeep bumpers over there. I lowered the price of the Jeep bumpers. Another thing about hoarding and junking, it's very interesting. You hoard on to shit, like the $10 to $20 items. Okay, you hoard on to it, think you're onto something, and then you start finding the $20 to like $50 items. All right, then you think you're onto something, and then you find the $50 to $100 items, and you're like, okay, I'm onto something, and then you find the $100 to like $250 items. You're like, oh wow, I'm really doing it now. And then you find like the $250 to $500 range items. You're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And then you find like the $500 to $1,000 items, and it just keeps getting better and better and better in stages. And you're like, why the fuck am I saving the shit for $10 to $20 stuff now? And you see the $10 to $20 stuff, you're like, I'm gonna find something better. You get cocky. You get freaking cocky. Oh, it's fucking nuts, man. Freaking nuts. Yeah, I don't know. Instead of talking about it for like 12 minutes, I could have went next door and tried to fish one out. Big pole, maybe. I don't know. Watch it be gone tomorrow, and then you can't think about it, and then it's gone. It's gone. Really don't need it, but easy $400 used for a junky one. If it runs good, probably $800. Like $600 to $800 if it's a runner. And there's freaking like 7 of them in there. It's crazy. Crazy. But I need help. I need a helper. I need a crash helper. I need like more trucks. I need a trailer. I need space. I need a yard. Like now. Like today. It sucks. Saddening. But it's out there though. Won't be out there forever, but it'll be out there. And then you can go even more crazy. Go to the junkyard or the scrap iron yard and you see what kind of vehicles people are trading in. You're like, so many people want GMT 400 SUVs. This guy's junking in for $250. What the fuck? You could have sold that broken ass Suburban for like $3,500, even if it's fucked up. If it ran good, you probably sell for $5,000. But people junk them. GMT 100 pickup trucks. They're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna junk them, get $200 for them. You probably sell that same truck, even has 300,000 miles on it for like $5,000. What the fuck? It's rust free. Had no rust on it. What the fuck? Why? 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 And then you see the pressure washers thrown away. Honda Power G. Who throws away a fucking Honda GX engine? Who throws it away? A Honda GX engine. You know what I'm talking about. I have one on this pressure washer right here. The blacked out edition. You can barely see it. But that's a GX200. That's why I went on that pressure washer for. The GX200 engine. That's pretty fucking cool. It's like a little go-kart one. Then I had a GX270, I think. And then the GX390, something like that. I don't know. Might have something in mid-grade too, in middle. I have a GX160 on a swamp pump in the back of the truck that's been rattling around a little blue for a month, and I had to do something with that. But that one actually has a recoil on it, and who knows, that recoil, for testing purposes, might fit on those freaking roll air pumps over there. But damn, imagine that though, a free fucking air compressor pump that's good. People just don't care. They got a lot of money just to go throw away. A lot of money. They just say, oh, it's broken, and they accept that. They accept that and they throw it away. It's kind of like people. People will label other people broken, and they will throw them away. I was labeled broken when I was a lad, because I was a slow learner. I was labeled broken. They told me I'd never be anything. I would fail school. I would probably just kill myself or something like that. That's what they actually told you that. They told you that in school. They told you that in school. How I would be nothing. Just like a throwaway person. How can you tell someone something like that? I was told shit like that when I was young. You know? Only like a couple of people believed in you. Most of them didn't. But this trash. How can people do that though? To people and then equipment, and this creates so much waste in this already toxic world, disposing of it. I don't know. So anyway, if you are in Southwest Florida and you have any space, contact me as soon as possible. I'm on Instagram right now, so you can go write me a message on Scrap Pro Man, some shit like that. I don't know. It's on there in the community post. It's like Scrapper Man, but it's missing a P. It's like Scrap RO Man, something like that. I think it's like that. Scrap RO Man. And we've been kind of wandering away on that, but we have to keep that more on the low of pictures because we want to be a dump, so we don't keep this bullshit on my phone that nobody cares about anyway. And we're just gonna do stupid bullshit on there to try to get more people to come over here, and maybe on crappy Twitch, even though Twitch is, I don't know, Instagram ain't paying. So if you have any space, or know anyone with space, soon, we know where the loot is. Then we got this big roll of fence and another dumpster that'd be cool to go save too. I tell you though, if I ever had land and people told me they got nowhere to put stuff, I would feel for them, and I would actually let them park their shit on my land for free. For free. I would do it. Set time periods. If they want to go over it, that's mine. We'll sign a contract. If you want to go over that time, it is now my junk. I'm playing around. So I will let them until they can figure out where to put it. I'll give them about I'll give them 2 months to figure out where to put it. That's ample time, 2 months. Sometimes 1 month it's crazy. 2 months, probably enough. Probably enough to do something with it. I would be a person like that. Because I know the horrors of not having a yard to put even a postage stamp or a rigid vacuum that they have over here now, teetering between the cars. I don't have room for a rigid vacuum. It sucks. These lamps I'm gonna have to throw away too. Yeah, it sucks. Yeah, I kind of want one of those compressors. That would be cool as all hell. Have a gas-powered freaking air compressor for pennies on a dollar. I mean, you're talking maybe carburetor rebuild. You're gonna need to buy the whole air cleaner plastic assembly because it's missing, and you're gonna need a recoil. It seems like what is missing, and the associated hardware that holds it all together. Yeah. I don't know. It seems like it's kind of cheap, even those parts. It's like probably under like $50 in parts. If you source new and used shit. I don't know. Oh, I want one. And so many of them. Still thinking about it. I gotta look at the tare weight though. I'm gonna go do that right now. I'm gonna take a shower. I'm gonna think about this while I take a shower. Think about air compressors. I'm in the shower. Gas powered Honda air compressors. And yeah, figure out a plan. Because remember, no one else is gonna save you in this world. No one else is gonna choose you in this world. You'll choose yourself. Concentrate on yourself. Your own wants, needs, whatever. Enjoy your life. Have a story to tell. Live an adventure. And that's all you can do. So, yeah, well, everyone's out getting poorer, buying shit. I'm telling you, there's plenty of stuff for a tinkerer's mindset in the playground of Earth. It's going to the landfill. And what I also really want to do, if I ever have any fucking money and land, now that I get the CDL, I really want my own dumpster business. Yes, I want my own roll-off truck with the dumpsters, lease them out, because shit like that company's doing, and other companies, the thousands of dollars per dumpster that is out there, and if you just took a little bit of time, sorted the shit, you would make a whole lot of fortune off the junk. I mean, the scrap metal with reselling shit, have a whole like reselling department in your dumpster business. And, like that guy has freaking, I'm telling you, $2,800 of junk air compressors. I mean, they're junk, but they would sell all in about $2,800 easy. And the black plastic crates that are in there's like 4 of them in there, probably easy worth $100 or better a piece. That's another $400. Right in the dumpster. Right in the dumpster. Over 3 grand of shit in the dumpster. People don't see it though. I see it. I see it. You gotta know what it is. Crazy. So, I don't know. We're looking around seeing where we can store a compressor. I don't know. So much good stuff though. Remember, people make stuff bad because they are bad. That's what it comes down to. Things will stay good for a very long time. I had the same shit for so long because I'm good at keeping it going and I care for it. I'm a caring person. Other people are just completely careless. That's why their cars die, their generator dies, their weed eater dies, their tools rust, their chainsaw lasts for 2 years. All this bullshit. Their freaking rigid vacuum clogs up and they don't change the filter or know how to change the filter. They're just bad people. They just don't care. So, I don't know. I'm out of here. Compressors. Could have got about 4 of them instead of